Lazevo likes to talk about life while he's shooting people in the face. Lazevo.
What is going on, everybody? It's Lazevo here, and just got back from a little mini vacation that I was taking, and had a great time. Went up to my grandparents' cabin, which is in the northern lower peninsula of Michigan. It's pretty good time. It's sort of a common thing around here to have a cabin up north. A lot of people do, and just a little small something on the water. There's tons of lakes up there, so it's sort of common. And my grandparents happen to have one. I haven't been up there in like 10 years. I've been like really lame about getting up there, but I used to go up all the time as a kid, which was kind of the whole purpose. When I was younger, me and my cousin used to get together, and you know, our families would all go up there, aunts, uncles, everybody, and we'd always be up there on holidays, and we'd be hanging out and whatever. So we thought it'd be cool. My cousin was in town. He's an artist. He lives out in San Francisco, but he was in town for the 4th, and he stayed through this whole week. So we thought it'd be really cool to head up there and kind of relive our childhood a little bit. So we were gonna do all the things we used to do as a kid, like shoot the BB gun at some cans and whatever, pop bottles, that kind of thing, and try not to break any windows, and then go tubing down the river there, which was kind of fun, and have campfires and go eat at the places we used to eat, and that kind of thing. So in a way it was really fun, in a way it was a little depressing, because like my favorite restaurant where we used to go for breakfast, my grandpa's like, yeah, that closed like 3 years ago. And then there was this other place that used to make like these they used to make all kinds of cookies, but I used to get these molasses cookies, which were like, I don't know, they were like softball size. I mean, they were huge, right? And for some reason that place closed up too. I was like, man, everything around here is like not the way I remember it. You know what I mean? There's and it's a lot more built up than what I remember. Like when I was going up there when I was younger, there was there wasn't that many people up there. I guess maybe now there's just more people and more people in that area. It's a little more like built up, more shops and stores and restaurants, which isn't bad. It's just less like you're getting away from it, and just more just like a little change of scenery. But it's cool. The cabin is still awesome. He lives on a little lake. It's called Little Platte, and it's a pretty cool lake. It's just like kind of a fishing lake, but I mean, there are some jet skis and boats and tubers and that kind of thing. But for the most part, it's pretty quiet, pretty laid back. So really relaxing time. I like getting away, getting up north and just kind of forgetting about life for a little bit and sort of enjoying myself. But actually, if you stay tuned to the end of this, you'll get to see, like I said, we were going to shoot some BB gun, shoot the BB gun. And we actually took a bunch of video. So if you stay tuned to the end of this, you'll see me shooting, doing a little trick shotting, shooting cans. Obviously, this Call of Duty thing is paying off in real life. It looks like, because I'm deadly accurate with that thing. I was even doing like the little sniper, like hold your breath, and thought it turned out pretty cool. So anyway, this gameplay you're watching, this is a Domination gameplay on Jungle, and someone had requested in the comments that I use an M16. And just so happened that I already had an M16 gameplay. One of the things I've been doing lately is kind of just sort of rotating my guns, trying to get gameplay with different guns. And I don't want to bring you guys the same stuff. I know I bring you a lot of Domination gameplay, but I don't know how much you care about seeing different game modes. Domination is obviously my favorite. I enjoy playing it. I think it's to me it's the most predictable in terms of like spawns, and it kind of helps eliminate some of the camping because you actually have that objective-based gameplay. I think that's really key. I don't like playing, I've been sucked into some team deathmatch and, search and destroy and that kind of thing, and it can be fun, but for the most part, it's, to me, it's slow and it's campy. I feel like, with, at least with Domination, I can run around and, kind of not have to worry about the spawns flipping too much as long as I'm with an organized team or whatever. You see right there, I was a little lucky. I got my dogs right before I died there, but that's kind of what I do normally, is I try to work my way through the kill streaks, and when I get to the end, I'll just kind of go crazy because I sort of want to die, but I don't. So I kind of just run into dangerous spots and see if I can take down a couple guys, before I actually before I actually get killed. That way I can restart and start working towards my streaks again. So yeah, you see I'm running high kill streaks this game. That's sort of what I've been doing. I mean, that's how you get these big scores every time you watch. I shouldn't say every time, but most of the time the commentators bring you these, 40, 50 plus kill games. They're going to be running higher kill streaks almost for sure. Blackbird, that seems to be, that's just one that makes the game so easy. If you get a team that can put up a Blackbird every time, that's that's going to make the game like a cakewalk, I'm telling you. So yeah, I've been running high kill streaks with some of these weird guns, trying to get some big gameplays for you. I got M16 gameplay, I got AK-47 gameplay, I got was it the G11 gameplay. I've been sort of using different guns. I got an MPL gameplay, a couple of those I'll bring you. Just kind of been cycling through the guns. I don't know if you guys care about seeing different guns. I know I can easily get you some FAMAS gameplay, but I think maybe, I don't know, maybe you guys get tired of watching that. So I try to do something different. I brought you the Olympia gameplay before, so I'm down to use pretty much whatever gun. I know I told you last time, and I'm still working on it, trying to get a good Dragunov gameplay. That's something, so far, that's proven to be about the toughest gun in the game for me. And it's just a combination, like I said, of me not being able to snipe and that thing not having, the stopping power. Right here, this guy runs right through the smoke, and I got lucky. I kind of hip fired a little bit, got a couple shots on him. The M16 usually sucks when you get in those, close range hip fire battles, just because you can't. There's no spraying. And you see me right here. I'm trying to call in this chopper. I know this other, attack helicopter is trying to get out of there. That thing is like most of the time when I'm running with my team, I don't want anybody running that attack helicopter. That thing's, we call it the cock block, because it just goes up in the air, it hardly gets any kills, and just ties up your airspace, so you can't call in your chopper gunner. It just blocks your whole team. And usually when you're playing with good teams, you'll have a couple chopper gunners in the queue. So yeah, chopper gunner on this map is probably the best, I think, of any map, just because there's nothing you can hide under. When you get a chopper gunner, when the other team gets a chopper gunner on you, where are you gonna go? There's no overhead structure to like hide underneath, so it ends up being just pretty wicked. They just keep, you can see I just kind of rack up kills every time I point at a guy, he goes down, sort of thing. But anyway, so yeah, that's what's going on with that, and what's going on with me. A little sunburnt. We did end up going tubing down the river for what I thought was about an hour ride down the river, so I was like, I'm not gonna wear sunscreen. Ended up being more like a 2-hour ride, and 12 beers later, I'm like a lobster right now. So yeah, I'm hurting a little bit, but yeah, I just got home. It's like I said, it's about a 4-hour drive for me, and so I'm feeling a little tired, but I'm excited to get back onto the Xbox. It's been a few days without it, and kind of get some gameplay in. It's weird, you kind of miss it. It's sort of become the way I, one of the ways I guess I communicate with a lot of my friends. Some guys I'll never talk to on the phone, but I'll play video games with them every night. So yeah, it's just one of those things. You kind of miss it when you're away from it. It's nice to get away, take a little break, but it's nice to come back. So there it is. I finished 45-9, and top of the leaderboard, 3 caps, 1 defend. It's pretty good with the M16. I don't normally use this gun. Oh, check this out. This is Red is Orange here. You guys probably know her if you subscribe to me. Going flawless, 16-0, getting the final kill cam with the dogs. So anyway, I thought this was a pretty good game, and it was requested by one of my subs. And coming up, you'll see my little trick shot with the BB gun. Check this out. You don't want to mess with me. One in the cup. Let's see if I can get it to spin around back to me. Oh.
Should we call this 2 guys, 1 cup?
Hey, I got to thank my cousin there for that awesome camera work. Anyway, one last thing I wanted to tell you guys about is if you haven't checked it out, Red is Orange did a Call of Duty parody song to Kesha's We Are Who We Are, and it's awesome. I really like it. She spent a lot of time on it. It actually includes some of my gameplay, and it's really well done. So please, if you haven't seen it yet, click on this video here on the right, and it should take you directly to her video post of this song, and pass it around, spread the word, because I think it's awesome. That's it, guys. I'll talk to you later. Thanks.